Hello, boys and girls. It's the Cooking with Grimli show. Today, we're going to make black chicken. It's a simple recipe, tasty, feeds an army cheaply. I mean, I know for a fact that I've fed 25 people with it for under 50 bucks. So, you can get chicken on sale almost anywhere. We start with our standard baking pan. Now, I'm not certain of the size, but 9 by 12, whatever, is good. Take your chicken, after you've washed it off, lay it out in the pan, skin side down. Now, I've pre-done some of this beforehand. Well, the laying out of the chicken, washing it, and all that. I also trim some of the skin off because the skin is just, it makes for extra fat. And in today's health-conscious society, we try and reduce fat whenever we can. Now you're going to put this stuff skin side down. But I saved one piece here that I didn't trim. If you look here, good old-fashioned chicken thigh. But you have the extra skin that just sticks out there. All that does is put extra fat into your dish, which you don't really need. Now some people will use a knife, but I got a nice pair of kitchen scissors here. The only thing they do is work in the kitchen, and I wash them in the kitchen, but it trims out my fat nice and deep. So, got that all in there, all hunky-dory. And you can see this is just like leftover chicken fat from the stuff I trimmed before. Pop that into your sink. Give your hands a quick rinse. And a little bit of soap, because gotta clean up just in case. And voila! You're ready to go to the next step. Ooh, kitchen towels. Gotta love them. Anyway, now you've got this far. Start preheating your oven. We'll go to 375. Get the oven going. Now this is good old-fashioned, cheap, over-the-counter garlic powder. Garlic powder to taste. Now you may guess, I like a lot of garlic. I thoroughly cover this stuff with garlic. You can see, I use quite a bit. So, but I use quite a bit. Now, this is the most important part. What I have here, pre-measured, because people who like cooking generally want quantities for measurements. This is 1 cup of soy sauce and 1 cup of lemon juice. You just pour it over this thing here. And it'll cook away. I just thoroughly coat every little piece. So it's all covered. Now you'll see, hopefully, this is why it's called black chicken. Looks pretty black, don't it? I've covered it over. There's plenty of juice floating around. It's inexpensive too. So my oven is starting to go. And we'll just slide this in. Now this is going to cook for 90 minutes, but I'm not going to keep the video going for that long. We'll take a commercial break and be right back for the next step. Hello friends. Are you tired, run down, listless? Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? Well, the answer to all your problems comes in this little bottle. Wilson's Vitamin Vegemin. It's good for you. It contains vitamins, minerals, meat, and vegetables. Just 1 tablespoon before every meal, and you can spoon your way to health. Just like candy. Remember, that's Wilson's Vitamin Vegemin. You can spoon your way to health. Well, our chicken's been cooking for about 45 minutes now, and it's time to tend to it again. This is really quite simple. Say, oh damn, I don't know where my potholders are. Grab a kitchen cloth. Oh, yeah. Now, as you'll see, there's my chicken. Cooking away in its little pan, all ready to be turned over. Oops. Now, obviously, you don't put your hands in there. The old tongues. You turn your chicken over so it's now skin side up. It's had 45 minutes of cooking in this juice, just getting all yummy, soaking up the soy sauce and lemon juice. And you can set this in your sink for now. But there's my turned over chicken. So now you're going to pop this back in to the oven, and during the break I'll try and find my pot holders. Ooh, yeah. Hello, friends. Why don't you join the thousands of happy people who are now drinking Vitamin Vegemin? Just 1 tablespoon before every meal is all you need to not poop out at parties to become popular. That's Vitamin Vegemin. Buy a great big old bottle. Well, here we are. Total of an hour and a half has passed, and it's time, I found my pot holders, to pull the chicken. Yes, I have an iron frying pan on my stove at all times, but I don't have space for the pan, and this pan. So, turned everything off, and it really does smell good. The old plate, the old tongs, I did dishes in between, so everything is prepared. As we suck all the chicken up off now. Now you may be wondering why I'm pulling all the chicken out of the pan. Well, you can do that if you want to serve it on a table. I'm the kind that eats in front of my computer and whatnot. But 2 reasons for this. Number 1, I figured you'd like to see what the chicken looks like. Yummy, good stuff. But there's another reason. You have to take the gravy that's left. Yes, there is plenty left, and you want that. you'll take this stuff and pour it into whatever passes for a gravy boat in your house. In my case, it's the measuring cup that I used earlier. I've been doing it this way for years and years and years. So, as you can see with this stuff, the chicken fat's floating right to the top, which is a good thing. Because you can stand here at your kitchen sink. I'm over here. You can stand here at your kitchen sink and just quickly scoop off a whole bunch of the chicken fat, which makes it healthier to eat for those who are concerned with fat. Can't avoid chicken fat. And once you get a bunch off, you're ready to serve dinner. Now, I got a bunch off. Just mix it all up. Yummy stuff. All good to go. Now, back to what I was saying. You can, wait, I'm over here now. Stop looking at the sink. There we go. You need to serve this with something. Now, the chicken's all well and good. Back into the down-draining pan. I'll use that plate for me later because it's going to get messy anyway. And you need to serve this stuff with something. I generally go with string beans and rice. Well, string beans because I've always had string beans with black chicken. I hated the string beans growing up as a kid, but I love the black chicken, so one went with the other. I'll run the wood later. Now, good old rice. Rice generally sucks. But you can beef it up because rice absorbs water. So you need to boil water to get your rice going. So why not spice it up some? It works really well with putting things like garlic powder into it. Maybe some basil. You know jasmine rice just needs some jasmine put into it. You can take regular plain old rice and put jasmine into it. Not the essential oil. But you can find the spice. And you're good to go. Couple of beefy wings. Well, thighs. That looks pretty good, but there's one more step. Your gravy. And the beautiful thing about this is you'll have extra gravy left over, almost always, guaranteed. You can have it for a snack the next day, some rice and leftover chicken gravy. Let me go serve this and I'll be right back. Hello friends. Are you tired, run down, and listless? Do you poop out at parties? Are you unpopular? Then all your problems can be solved with this little bottle, Vegemin. Just 1 tablespoon before every meal, and you can spoon your way to health. That's Vegemin. It's good for you. You can spoon your way to health. Join the thousands of happy, preppy people who enjoy good health. That's Vita Vegemin. So there you have it. A great, cheap, easy chicken recipe. How it's been done in my house for decades. Using a plate that I put all the chicken on before. And that's my plate. Now you can do tons of this stuff. You can generally get a 5-pound pack of chicken thighs for $5. They're frequently on sale for 99 cents a pound. Soy sauce, lemon juice really don't cost all that much. This whole meal here, which would serve a family of 4 right now because of the size of the chicken. 1, 2, yeah. 2 adults, 2 kids. Cost under $5. Never had anybody complain about this. Everybody who's eating it, even the kids, said, "Wow, this is great." With that price, think about how far you could expand it. Now, I use chicken thighs. Growing up, we used chicken quarters, the thigh and the leg. We used all parts of the chicken, the breast meat included. Yes, it does work with breast meat. I would advise marinating it for a full day beforehand. You know, put the chicken in a container, put your soy sauce and lemon juice so it covers everything up, and just let it soak for 24 hours in your refrigerator. Gets the job done too. Breast meat you eat that with because it's denser actually than the lovely thighs. So, there you have it. Said I'd do a cooking video, I've done one. On my next episode, I'm going to do slumgullion.